Good morning, everybody. Daniel Spatz interviews from beautiful California, Southern California. Weather beautiful, like spring. The winter here is very mild, very smooth, very soft for us. I know in other parts of the country is very hard. Today we have a very special interview from Loyola Marymount University, the women's tennis team. We're going to have the tennis coach, Agustin Moreno, his assistant coach, Becca Weisman, and two players from the team, Sofia Perovani and Lydia Gonzalez. Paul Forsyth, how are you doing? Hi, everybody. College tennis today. I'm waiting for my guests. It's going to be multiple screen with three guests today. So I'm so excited talking about college tennis. And let me see, Agustin. Hey, coach.
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Daniel?
No, we said in English.
Yes. How are you?
Hey, come on, my boy.
Okay. I'm used to speaking Spanish with you, so.
I know, but today I want to, because, we are in the USA, and I want to make sure that all the international people, tennis fans, get to know the college scene, atmosphere, the players. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much, Agustin, for allowing me to be in your house, in your home.
Yes, LMU, I've been here almost 11 years.
Can you be, you're too close to the phone. There you go.
11 years, so I consider now my home down here. In beautiful place, it's right next to the beach in Playa del Rey in California. So in LA, Los Angeles, West LA.
Perfect. Who is next to you? I wanna get to know Becca, right?
Hi. My name is Becca.
The phone. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Becca, and I'm the assistant coach here at LMU.
Nice meeting you, Becca. I'm following
Nice
you in
meeting you.
Instagram, and
Yes.
so it's a pleasure having you on board. And then I have some questions.
Okay.
But let me welcome the players. Is that okay?
Of course.
And you guys, you stay. Don't go away. You just stay connected.
Yes.
And I'm gonna welcome the players, the students.
Okay.
I sent to I think it's Sofia right now.
Okay.
Oh, that both girls there.
There they are.
Wow, this is fantastic. Welcome to my podcast, international podcast.
Thank you.
Do you guys? Oh, it's too much noise, sound. I don't know why echo in the.
I think we have to be a little separate.
I think so. Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I can barely see Agustin over there, the coach. There you go.
We need long arms.
He's shy. He doesn't wanna the lights. Okay. Welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Look, this is how we're gonna get organized. First of all, have you ever done this?
No. First time.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah, I know you were my guest before, but I like this. This is different. So I have some questions, specific questions for everybody. And of course, girls, you can take turns, whichever decided to answer first. And then the coaches, different questions.
Okay.
Paul Forsyth, great coach, one of the best coaches in the world, said Agustin is a legend.
Oh,
great.
Well, thank you. I'm not, but there's a lot more legends.
No, but you are a fantastic, and more importantly, an amazing human being.
All right, thank you. You too, Daniel.
Thank you so
this
much.
podcast to help tennis and to help a lot of players, and your success around the world is already known. So it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. Okay, the girls, introduce yourself, Sofia Perovani, is that okay?
Yeah.
And then Lydia Gonzalez, right?
Yeah.
So, just a brief background, girls, about where are you coming from, your tennis history in juniors, and then, of course, we're going to go through the college thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm Sofia. I'm from Brazil. I
Oh,
live in São Paulo, and I've played many ITF tournaments. You're from Argentina, right? I've played in Argentina.
I don't talk about soccer, football, so don't worry about
Yeah, better not, better not. Neymar. And yeah, I used to play a lot of tournaments in South America. I played some professional tournaments, and then I decided to come to college to LMU.
So you have a WTA points?
Yes, I have.
Oh, wow, nice, nice, good.
My name is Lydia. I'm from Madrid, Spain. And yeah, I did play juniors, but it was when COVID happened. So it was a little bit stressful traveling and everything. And then I came to college 2021. And then I played 4 years at the University of Kentucky. And this is my last year. I transferred to LMU. And yeah, I'm a fifth year and I'm really liking it here. So.
So where you girls learn English that good because you speak fluently, fantastic. I mean, because this is important for the South Americans coaches. How important is English, right, in their education if they really want to pursue the college career in the USA? How do you learn English? Where?
So I learned English in school. I have done like since I was like 9 years old. So that's how I learned.
I also did learn in school, but college really did help because when you come here and start like speaking it like every single day with everyone, like I think you become more fluent for sure.
Fantastic. Now to the coaches. Little introduction, Becca, Agustin, about your tennis background for people who don't know you. Of course, it's good to introduce yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go,
Okay.
Becca.
Okay, I'll start. My name is Becca, and I'm from Colorado, born and raised. And then in juniors, I played in America and ITF as well. But I was, yeah, played top juniors. And then I had a unique college career. I went to LSU my freshman year, and I played there my freshman year, transferred to USC. And I did my 3 years at USC, which I absolutely loved. And then for my fifth year, because of COVID, we got an extra year of eligibility, and I actually came to LMU. So I did my fifth year here and got my master's. And then I have now been a coach with Augustine for the past 5 seasons now.
5 seasons, fantastic. Coach,
Hi, my name is Agustin Moreno. I played for Pepperdine University only on my freshman year. Then I turned professional. What my two probably highlights is being a semifinalist in Roland Garros in doubles and a winner in junior Wimbledon. Um, then I played Davis Cup also. I think that's, and I've been a coach in college for 26 years. First 3 years as an assistant coach in Texas Christian University, where I finished my degree. Then 3 years in the University of Georgia with the men's team. When John Isner was there, me and Manuel Diaz recruited John Isner and worked with him. And then I went on the women's side, being a head coach for the first time at University of South Florida, and then here for 11 years. I also do the Billie Jean. I'm also the captain of the Billie Jean King Cup of Mexico for the past 9 years.
fantastic. Girls, be careful. You fell. Something happened.
The girls? I don't.
The phone,
Oh yeah,
maybe.
they have it
I'm
like
joking. I'm joking.
yeah.
Okay, before continuing with this wonderful conversation, I hope you are feeling good about it. Um, welcoming. How much time you have to for this? Because I know you are busy. You are studying. You have to get lunch, training. Exactly how much longer you can guys stay connected?
We have practice at 1 p.m. So
Oh,
by 12:50, 50 minutes.
Okay,
45.
yeah, perfect, no problem.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take that long because I know you're busy. You wanna. Girls, do you have lunch already or not yet?
Yeah, I had. You?
Yeah.
Okay, and coaches later or now?
Yeah.
We're fueled up. We're ready.
Late breakfast.
Okay, okay, good. Girls, why do you choose LMU?
I think LMU is a very good choice, especially I would say because of the coaches. They are here right now, but honestly, like I think they are very good coach, like a very good coaching staff, and you get to learn a lot from them. Both of them played, so that's really helpful, and they are very understanding. They really understand you on the court, but also off the court. So I really like them too. And also, LMU is in Los Angeles. That it's one of the best cities in the United States. The conditions here to practice, to live overall are super good. So yeah, I think it's a very good choice.
And me, I would say exactly the same thing. The coaches, I really like them. It was very important for my decision, and also the location. For me, California is the best state in United States. So yeah, that's why I chose LMU.
Fantastic. Gringo, Walter Pregman is sending you hugs and kisses from Brazil. Great
Bingo, yeah,
coach.
of course, yeah. No, bingo.
Yeah, you have so many people that I know from the world of tennis, but I don't want to interrupt what you guys say. Um, Girls, when you go to the court, to practice courts, and you feel tired, you feel exhausted, you don't feel motivated to train for any reasons, we are humans, we have feelings, sickness, emotions, personal problems. How do you deal with those days when you are not feeling 100% for practice?
I just think to step on court and give what I have in the day, like give my 100%. I can be tired. It can be a tough day, but when
Thank
I
you.
step on court, I just think about playing and doing my best. And it doesn't matter what happens, I'm gonna be there and do what I need to do.
What I think on those days that I'm not feeling the best is just try to improve, like at least 1% each day. I think it's very important to give 100%, and it doesn't have to be like the best of you. It has to be like you have to do the best you can for that day, and if that day you're not feeling the best, at least try to improve 1% on a little thing or something you are trying to work on, and have like a more specific focus that day.
What a wonderful message for junior players. At least 1% that given day that you're not feeling 100%. And coaches, how do you deal with negative, pessimistic students during practice?
Well,
Sorry, if you have any.
yeah. Uh, yes, we once in a while. Sometimes you have to understand a little bit of what the problem is. But I really think that it's just seeing how they feel and trying their best, understanding if they have something wrong. But after that, try to make them understand that they also have to do the best practice they can, even though they're hurt, because that's gonna happen sometimes in the matches. You know, you
Mm.
gotta you gotta relate the practice to matches because it happens a lot.
Becca, if you want
Yeah.
to.
And I'll just add, I think
What?
that,
Sorry, Becca. What do you tell one of your girls? Right? That day she's negative. I can't play today. My forehand is not good. What is your first coaching approach?
oh, I would just tell them to first just
Oh,
take
sorry. Excuse me. There is again a lot of
yeah, let me
noise.
see. We could be too close to the other girls.
Before
We'll back
before
away.
was before was fantastic. Now I think it's good.
Is this good?
Perfect.
I think the first part is just to pause, between the reaction and the response, and like have a moment to just like breathe and get grounded again, because you can be so worked up in your mind and like you don't have any clarity of like which direction to go. So like taking a moment to pause, take a breath, take a step back. And I always like tell the girls, and even myself when I was playing, just like to tell yourself the correction and tell yourself like what you need to do, and then just move forward, because you can't stay in the past. You can't be too long in the past and sulking in it. So definitely staying like in the moment and present and how to best move forward through like a routine, through a word. So yeah, I think that was what I would tell the girls.
Fantastic. Girls, everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Uh, you don't have to tell me in public strengths and weaknesses, but how much time, how you divide your practice time, how much time working on your strength versus your weaknesses?
Well, I feel like it's very important to work on your weakness because it's weaker, but I also think that it you don't have to become obsessed around that weakness because sometimes you really work on it and it could be working perfectly, but you're like obsessed about it and you're not feeling it. But I feel like once you feel that you got better in that weakness, I feel you should start working on your strengths because that's also gonna help you win the match.
Gonna give you like more confidence
Yeah.
to play.
Sorry, Sophia, right?
Yeah. Um,
Sophie, can you be because your voice? Okay,
ah.
that's it.
No, I just said that when you like practice more what you in your strengths, you get more confidence. So then it helps you to win matches and important points. Like you just need to do what you feel like confident to do.
Okay, and one more question for you girls before going back to the coaches. Eh, we have two philosophies, right? Coaches too, of course. You. Everybody. This is a group conversation, but one is uh, imposing your game, regardless who you play that day. You impose your game, or the other is adapting to the opponent. So we have two philosophies, right? Coaches. Not everybody. How girls? What is your approach about that? You go to the matches imposing your game regardless who you play, or you adapt, adjust according to the opponents?
I feel it's very important to adapt. You have to know how to play what player because not everyone plays the same way. And I feel like sometimes players, like you're trying to impose your game, but some players are going to impose harder their game. So you're going to have to adapt and change things. And sometimes your game it's going to be perfect for the other players. So it's not going to hurt them. So you're going to have to adapt and change things. So they are going to feel like that you're hurting them.
Sophie?
Yeah. So I start with my game plan and then I just adapt like on depending how the girl plays. So yeah, in the beginning I always start with my plan and then yeah, depends.
Coaches, do you prepare the players from the mental point of view in a group talk, speech, or individually, privately?
So she's the specialist about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this in terms of like on court or like collectively in what stance?
Before the matches,
Oh,
how do you work on the mental preparation, the mindset? Listen, we played today this team, or you talk to one player individual one at a time.
yeah, I mean, I think in college, it's very much a team sport, but it's also very individual. Obviously, when you take your own court, so collectively as a team, we have like the standards that we want to uphold and like we want to embody. And then individually, so we'll talk about that as a group. And then individually, the girls have their own certain game plan, their own cues that we'll keep reminding them throughout the match.
Fantastic. Agustin, you want to add something? Or?
Yes. I want to add every player plays different, and we're playing in a team sport. So it's very different with some players than the other. They have some of them have some weakness that other players don't. So we try to help them out and get confidence with their abilities. You know, so their weakness gets a little bit lower, and sometimes it's a lot of during the match. It changes, so you have to adapt and with different strategies and tell them the right strategy when they're playing.
Fantastic. Girls, I have students, I'm a tennis coach who comes to me and said, Coach, I can't play the way I practice. And they shine in practice, but they choke in matches. What advice you will give it to these 16, 15, 14 years old girls that they want to play college one day? They dream to be Sabalenka one day, like you being in your spot. What advice you will give it to them?
I think that a quote that really helps me is
Oh,
that,
sorry. Again, the no
yeah,
the sound, the noises. Yeah,
Let's go over there.
yeah. Go ahead, Lucia.
Lydia, I think that a quote that really helps me is that pressure is a privilege. So playing with pressure is something that you ultimately have to enjoy. I know it's very easy to say and very hard to do, but it's something that when you're like in those type moments, like 4-all third set or 5-all, you're just like, okay, I'm not gonna be in this situation, like this situation, or and you have your teammates cheering for you, like this is a situation to enjoy. I don't know, like how many more times I'm gonna be in this situation or in this tournament, in this round. So just enjoy it and try to play loose and try to play to win.
Yeah, you girls, what you can do, girls, healthy advice. You can just put the phone in your directly in your face, so I can see your whole face, and then the other one, yeah, because it's better. I don't want to see half. Yeah, so people can really see you the whole face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand, Lucia, what you said, but
Lydia,
still,
Lydia,
eh?
Lydia.
Lydia, sorry, but still, I'm nervous. I can't. You say enjoy, but how can I enjoy if I'm nervous?
Well, then if you're nervous, I think it's you have to start focusing on something during that point. Like if I'm nervous on a deuce, if I usually get nervous on a deuce point or something, I try to think, okay, now I'm going to, instead of focusing on like, oh, it's deuce point, I'm going to focus on my legs, on moving my legs. I'm going to focus on try to hit forehands cross court until I feel the down the line, like not thinking so much about like the situation that you are around, but more on something specific that it's going to get you out of that thought that I'm nervous.
So, are you studying sports psychology, Lucia?
No, no.
I don't know. You can fix my brain. Yeah.
I wish I
Sophie,
could.
Sophie, you said Neymar before.
Yes.
Who is he? I don't know him.
Neymar?
No.
A soccer player.
Do you know Messi?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Uh, Sophie, how about you? What is your point? What is your take about this?
I feel like when you're nervous, you just need to
Yeah, put
focus.
it. Sorry, put your phone directly so we can see you when you're talking to.
Like
Yeah,
let so fold it or something. So it's
Yeah.
like
yeah, exact.
I feel that when you're
No, I don't see you. Yes, perfect.
so I feel when you're nervous, you just need to think about what is in your control. So like think how you're gonna do that, and not like what exactly. Like not thinking about the result, but um, how you're gonna get into the result. So yeah, I think just like try to breathe
What
and
what do you do? What do you do specifically when you are nervous? You play. You try to play the ball hard, fast, or you just get it, the balls in play. What is your tactics when you're nervous?
I breathe. I when I'm nervous, sometimes I stop using my legs, so I just think about using my legs, and it helps me to get more like relaxed and start playing better.
Okay, coaches, what is the philosophy of the tennis program at LMU? What is the core value? What the vision, the mission of the program?
We actually had it's called G Gross that came here like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and we spent a whole weekend with them. And our philosophy didn't come exactly from the coaches; it came from the group. During that, we had rules before, but during with them, we changed the rules because we wanted to be together with the players. So they are they are also part of the rules. And our philosophy is trying to get to being disciplined, but trying to get to be the best team that we can to our potential. Nothing that is impossible. That is that is realistic. That and try to get better every time.
Becca?
Yeah, no, and I would just add to that. I think that, like Augustine mentioned, we did have like a not sports psychologist, but a group come and see growth who really helped us define like what our standards are, what our purpose is, and our legacy. And as Augustine mentioned, it was like from a collaborative standpoint. It wasn't us just telling the girls; it was the girls also giving their input. And I think from like a personal standpoint, it's really viewing like the individual, the player, the girls as like more than a tennis player. You know, tennis is something that they do, but really building them outside of the court as well so that they can play their best tennis and just enjoy themselves on the court. And I think really giving them just like the tools to build themselves both on the court and off the court so that way when they leave their college experience, it's like they really got every ounce of what they wanted to out of themselves as an individual and a tennis player.
Girls, how many hours of training? How many hours a day? Gym, tennis?
So we practice 2 hours in court and then 1 hour of weights. Yeah, and we also do biking and we go to the training room.
We also have some individuals that you schedule with the coaches, and yeah, that's how we do it.
How many lessons, private lessons, are you allowed to take weekly, every week?
Depends. I mean, we depends. We just need to talk to Augustine and Becca, but normally, like, we can do like one, two, or what we feel, what we
Sorry, I
need.
couldn't hear you what you said.
We just need to talk to Augustine and
Yeah.
Becca, and normally like one or two times per
Ah, okay. Okay.
individual.
Of course, you don't pay for that, right?
No, no.
Ah, okay. No, because a lot of people want to know. They don't know. I mean, they don't
It's
have to
it's
know, right?
we have a rule in NCAA that they allow us 20 hours of tennis instruction, fitness, and everything a week, and we have to give them 1 day a week off, completely off. Okay, so that's the rule. So sometimes, normally, like she said, it's 3 hours, two of tennis, one of fitness, and so 3 times 6 is 18. During the week, and maybe one or two of individuals. Okay, so it depends also if you have matches or you don't have matches. The matches are considered the day of a match is considered 3 hours, but sometimes you spend 4 or 5 hours in there. So it's relative, but it's around 20 hours a week.
This question is for all. You can answer, take turns and answer. The girls, of course, too. The $1 million questions. How the parents come to me and said, Daniel, Coach Daniel, I would love to see my daughter one day to get a scholarship in college. How do you get a scholarship in college? What are the requirements? How do you get to play Division 1? I mean, you guys are top, right, in Division 1. So, what would you tell those parents dreaming about their girls playing college scholarship, getting a scholarship in college?
Agustin, you want to go first?
No, he's asking you girls.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Everybody.
everyone.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, I'll go first. I think they have to play. A lot of international, be in the ITF circuit, juniors first, then try to get a good UTR ranking also during that, and then try to
Sorry, Agustin.
play.
Which number? The minimum, whatever, to aspire to play Division 1.
What number? Well, I've had girls being like eh, from 11 UTR to 9 UTR. Obviously, some years I have a little better, some years I don't. It depends. But that's what I've had here at LMU, and they're ranked in the. Some of them have been top playing Grand Slam juniors. ITF, and also they've reached like our team in 2002 2000. I'm sorry, 2022 2023 was ranked number four of more GTA points and titles
Okay.
in college tennis. You know, so
Okay.
that was
And
a good.
Becca, for the parents obsessed with scholarship, right? They think it's easy, right? It's easy to get a scholarship.
Uh, are you asking, is it easy?
Yes.
No, it's not easy. It definitely takes like a lot of work and discipline. And I think a lot of parents can put so much emphasis on like results, especially in the younger years. I think in the younger years, like developing your game, 12s, 14s, 16s, and then obviously results play a huge role into it later down the line. But I think those early years, it's like really about developing yourself, putting yourself in a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments, but not like defining your whole trajectory based on like your 12s or 14s. I think that it's so much about the development. And then as Augustine said, like once you like the UTRs are between 9 and 11, and like playing lots of tournaments, putting yourself in competition, and then just keep working on like your game, your style. And yeah, I think putting yourself in, it's like that balance between really working on what you want to work on developmentally and then putting it into practice, putting it into matches to then keep carrying and keep getting better.
And now for the girls, what is your dream? You guys want to play pro when you finish, your college career? You want to just play college and then pursue other careers? What is your dream goals?
I wanna play pro. Also during summer, I wanna play professional tournaments. And yeah, my goal is to play pro.
Yeah, to me, I don't know. I would love to play pro. I tore my ACL like a year and a
Mm.
half ago, so it's also gonna depend how my knee is responding to these few first tournaments. But yeah, I would love to try and follow my dream. But
And you watch tennis, or you have time to watch tennis, or not really much, right? Or highlights of it. For example, now we have the Australian Open. You like to watch?
I like watching. I think honestly, like in my own experience, like this past year that I couldn't play and I was watching a lot of tennis, I did learn a lot. So I think it really does help watching tennis, and I really like it. Not only the highlights that they post on tennis TV, I like watching like the matches as well. But yeah, I think you learn a lot and you realize a lot, like how players act in tight moments, how like what their routines are, and some things that you can implement to your game as well.
Yeah, me, I think it's very important to see like the whole match, not just highlights, because you
Ah,
see like the important points, how they play, and like the beginning of the match, and then how they end the match. So yeah, I think it's very important. I really like to see the matches. I think I need to start watching more actually, but yeah,
good. So, there's one more question. Who is your favorite player?
Roger Federer. Now it's Carlos Alcaraz, but before Roger
And
Federer.
women's, any girl? Any
Sabalenka.
Paolini.
who?
Paolini, the Italian.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's very talented. And your game, your style, girls, similar to one of these. Which one would you say? Oh, I play like her. Who?
Me, I would say more similar, like not like her, but more similar to Paolini. She's like
Pauli. Oh, so
not
you
tall,
you
so
slice?
yeah, not that much, but like I'm not tall, so I like to play like more back in the court.
Okay,
And, yeah.
Lucy.
I'm very tall, and I wish I could be as aggressive as Sabalenka is. It's something that I'm working on, but I honestly think I I don't know. I really like. I think I could also see myself playing like Paulini, but I'm taller. But but I don't know. I don't have like a specific game that I could say like I play as.
But you are style wise. You are aggressive. You are consistent. You are well
I
rounded.
yeah, I'm very consistent. I am very comfortable like in the baseline, and I'm trying because I'm like 180, so I'm very tall. So I'm
Ooh.
trying to, yeah, so I'm trying to work on stepping in and playing more aggressive. But yeah, I'm very consistent player.
But I bet, Lucia, you have a good
Lydia,
service.
Lydia.
Lydia, sorry, you have a good service.
A
Yeah,
good overhead.
yeah, I have a good over. Yeah, no, I have a good service. I really like my serve, but sometimes girls, we are very mental, and when I struggle serving, I really do struggle. But I really like my serve, my technique on my serve. I think it's very good. So yeah, I really really like it.
And coaches, what are you looking when you're recruiting? What do you look for the players you are trying to recruit? When you have the checklist? What are the things that you look at?
Well, obviously, the ranking is very important. I mean, obviously. Second is talent. Third, second together with talent,
Agustin,
I would.
Agustin, sorry, but what if you are looking someone playing? Girls, this is interesting too, because you can be coach maybe one day. You see someone you being attracted, you go to a tournament. Wow, I love that girl, how she played. Wow, she blah, blah, and then you learn she doesn't have a UTR.
You know, yes, but it's playing at the level that they are now. It's very rare. I don't see it happen. You know,
Okay,
if they don't have a UTR or ITF ranking before or something like that, would be definitely impossible. Where you want that level, you know what I mean? Like, but I also, what I've learned is the girls that I recruited like more than a year before, they come here, and I know, I've been seeing them play, and they are disciplined in the court. They behave well. Those are things. And another thing is that they love tennis. The passion for tennis. You want someone that wants to come here, and you see that she plays a lot of tournaments before she comes here. That's a plus. That's someone that you really want because she enjoys competing. Plus, you know that she's serious about tennis. So you look at different things. There's so many things. Also, you want to know a little bit about their family. It's always important to know a little bit about their family because I think the education they get not in their family is very important. And someone that is very well educated by their family normally comes here and really enjoys and is very loyal to the university. That happens a lot. Someone that is really educated and appreciates that you give them a scholarship and everything like that. It's very important that they,
okay,
it's something that you're giving them, and if they appreciate it, it's great.
okay. Becca, when you look a player, right, potential candidate to your team, uh, from the technique and technical standpoint, what do you look for?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think technique is very important. Like extreme grips or kind of weird strokes can cause issues in the long run, but some people can obviously work with it. But I think a good solid foundation and technical aspect is important. And then, like Augustine said, I mean, there's diamonds in the rough, of course, where maybe they don't have the ranking, but you see potential in them and development. But I think over anything, it's just hard work, it's discipline, it's people wanting to be there who compete well, who have a good, resilient attitude on court. Because I mean, I've seen players and been a part of teams where you could have the star player, but if they don't want to be a part of a team, then that can really hinder like the overall development of the team. So I think that there's a lot of factors that go into recruiting, but you can kind of feel it out with a person too. You get to know them, you get to talk to them, you get to understand what they value. And yeah.
Awesome. Girls, now you're going to put the coaches on the spot. Your favorite drill in practice. What is your favorite drill?
Okay, so I like to do a lot of forehands. Uh,
Coaches, take notes.
yeah, they already know. And angles with my backhand. Also
So
love.
forehands and angles with your backhand.
Yeah.
Lydia?
I really like working on my hands when we do like volley drills or like points with volleys, and I also really like working on heavy balls. I'm from Spain, so I have a little bit of a Spanish game with my forehand. So I love playing forehand heavy. So anything that uses that ball, I really like any drill that involves that.
For people who don't know, don't understand well, club players, what means a heavy ball? How can you explain what is a heavy ball in tennis?
Okay, a heavy ball in tennis is when it has a lot of a spin, so that means that the ball bounces a lot. So that is very useful, especially in clay, because the ball bounces more.
And hides in the net.
Yeah, and it goes, yeah. So you put a spin, and the ball goes higher in the net, and it bounces more. So that ultimately, it's gonna make that the player is not gonna attack your ball because it's very hard to step on it, and yeah, and it's called Spanish. Well, it's I said that I'm from Spain, and in Spain we use it a lot because we play a lot.
Argentina too.
Yeah, in
Brazil too.
Argentina to South
Yeah,
America
but,
too.
but girls, but you play in hard courts. You don't play clay in the
Yeah,
college.
but it's also very useful because in hardcore the ball goes very fast. So the ball when it bounces, it goes very fast as well. So I think it's also a very useful shot in hardcore in college. So yeah, I really like working on it, and I think it can give you. It's like it's gonna help you set up the point. Like after that, you can have like a shorter ball, and then maybe you can approach and come into the net.
Yeah.
Now, girls, coaches, maybe you know this, but the people, I don't know. I want to learn. This is why I'm doing interviews. And the least favorite drill, the drill that you hate, but you have to do it.
Uh,
You say, I hate this drill.
I would say maybe when they do it like one and one,
I
like
would say the same.
yeah, like running from
Right.
side to
Yeah.
side. Obviously, that's not my favorite drill. I get it, like because honestly, it really helps like working on movement, like not just getting to the ball and putting it on the other side of the court, just getting to the ball and putting with an intention on the other side of the court.
But
So you really,
Lydia, sorry, why you don't like it?
why I don't like it?
Yeah, why you don't? You said I don't like it.
No, I don't like it because it's very exhausting.
Oh,
You
come
get
on.
very tired. And yeah, I don't like it because of that. But I think it really helps, and I understand why the coaches make us do it sometimes.
Sophie, you?
Well, for sure too. I think it's very important to do it. I really think, but I get very tired.
Which one? The same?
When and when, yeah.
Okay. Coaches, some people, coaches in South America say they told me actually during the interviews, if you go and play college, you won't be able to turn pro because the level is not as good as you need to try to play pro after that. Is that true?
No, that's because they don't know really what's going on in college. You know, Americans and now a lot of Europeans and in Mexico we've had the best players have been in college. You know, if you know Raúl Ramirez, Rafael Osuna, or whoever it was, you know, they went to college and now it's getting to, and you can see the rankings, you know, and you can see players who have been top 10 in the world. A lot of them have gone to college, you know, and thanks to UTR, you can see now that a lot of players have UTR ranking to be in the top 100, you know, and so it's
So it's
incredible.
possible. It's possible to go to girls. It's possible. You feel
Yeah.
that you can the level of training and the level of competition is strong enough to
Yes,
play.
it is.
Um, I think I've played 4 years of college, and I think the level has raised so much. Like it's insane. Like in the SEC, like my 4 years, the number one and number two, even number three players of every single team has WTA ranking, and not just that. They were most of them were like top 600, top 700. It was like a crazy level. So I think like right now it's very convenient to go to college because you get to play with like really good players, and at the same time you're getting your education, which I think it's very important, because like you don't know if like if you play pro, like you don't know if it's gonna go good or not. So then you have that back, like that plan B, where you have like a degree in whatever you like.
You also grow as a person. So
what?
You also grow as a person.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you learn a lot of things. So I would
Sorry,
definitely.
Lydia, stop growing because you're going to be too tall.
No, yeah, I don't want to grow more.
She said
She's
as a
more than
person.
180 meters, I'm sure.
When
She's like
you, hey,
180.
Agustin says that I'm more than 180, but I'm pretty
Becca,
sure I'm not.
Becca,
Yeah.
when Lydia finish college, she's gonna be 6'5".
The
So
tallest
she's
person
gonna
in
play
college.
the volleyball, international volleyball. So Becca, what, I always want to ask this question to if one of the girls comes to you, right? Said, Becca, I want to play professional tournaments this coming summer.
Mhm.
Do they receive any special treatment in the practice, more hours, more attention? How do you deal with that versus the ones that are not interested, right, to play professional tennis?
Well, I think if they're coming and they're wanting to put in the extra work, like that comes from individuals, that comes from the extra work that they're going to put in themselves. Like when they have a day off, maybe they go to the gym or they ask for an extra session. So I think it's more of like an internal push from them where it's like, I want to do more. And then, of course, Augustine or myself will be on court pushing them. But I think that it's not necessarily special treatment. I think that they'll just get more out of it because then they ask for more.
Fantastic. Guys, are you having a good time?
Yes.
Really? Because this is what I want. I love it. I'm having a wonderful time. It's amazing how fast the time goes. It's 12:34 right now.
I
So
know.
can we have 10 more minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I want to just quickly introduce our freshman.
Hi.
She's from Germany, another
Oh,
one.
nice meeting you.
She's another that wants to play professional. So
Oh, great. So you're happy for Zverev, Alexander Zverev?
Yes.
Do
Well,
you know him?
Germany
You have
is
do you chance to meet him in person or not?
I haven't spoken with him, but I've like seen him at events like in tennis Germany at, for example, the BMW Open in Munich. I've been to that many times. He won this year. I actually saw that.
Okay, and taking advantage that you're here, all five, I'm going to make a pool. Who is going to win the Australian Open? This is going to be, is going to stay this video, so the winner will get a prize from me. I'm going to invite you for whatever, lunch or something. So who is going to win in men's and who's going to win in women's, the Australian Open? Whoever wants to start, and I'm going to take notes. Look.
Alcaraz.
I
Well,
also
no,
think
one at a
Alcaraz.
time.
I think
Sophie.
Alcaraz.
Sophia, who?
Sophia. Alcaraz.
Okay, and women's, girls?
And woman, Sabalenka.
Okay, Lydia?
I'm gonna go with the same Alcaraz and Sabalenka.
Oh, man, come on, the same. So, okay. Okay, easy for me because, oh, you want to get two rewards. Come on.
Yeah.
Only, okay. Becca?
Oh, this is tough. It's
Come
like
on, Becca. Come on,
okay.
hey,
I'm gonna
take a
say who I
risk.
want. Who I want. I'm gonna take a risk. I was watching Zverev yesterday, and I know that he hasn't won a Grand Slam, so I'm gonna pick him. I want him to win. And then women, I love Svitolina, so I would love to see her win.
Wow. You know, I honestly, you will not believe me, guys. But I wish, I don't think they will win, but I like them to win.
That's what I want. I like. I don't know if they think. I don't know if they will, but that's who I want.
So I already told you no, I said what I like. I didn't say what I think.
I'm saying
Sorry.
what I like.
I know. I don't know if what is the name of the,
Hellenic.
Helen, what do you think, Helen?
I also think Alcaraz is gonna take it. I think he really wants to win in Australia for the first time. I think he can do it. And I also wanted to say Svitolina. I feel like I watched some of like highlights against Goff, and I thought she was playing so strong. Like I think she used to be like a more defensive player, but now she's really going for it. And yeah, I think she can do it.
Coach?
I'm gonna defer completely. I I've watched Amisinova play, and I love the way she plays. She
Yeah.
just goes for it.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm
really
gonna go
good.
with her in the girls side, and I'm gonna go with Sinner.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Fantastic.
Sinner had too much of a physical. I think he's physically not there. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Sinner.
Maybe we're all overlooking Djokovic. Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows? I'll be wrong.
Another one.
I'm just wondering a couple more questions. If the boys in your teams and girls sometimes they interact in trainings or not really, never happens.
No, no, because we have different hours,
Ah,
and
okay.
sometimes they play with when they're on their own. You know, I've seen that in a lot in previous teams. But like right now, we have different hours and different types of courts, and so we practice different.
This question, please answer this question, everybody. What do you think about pickleball?
Oh,
No,
I hate it. I don't like it.
I don't like
I
it.
I've never played, so I don't really know to be honest. Yeah, I have like a hard time saying something before I've played it myself. Like I don't know, no.
What?
I've played paddle though, and I had like a super hard time with the walls. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, it's not. I mean, it's so much better. Paddle, Californian paddle is also good.
Mm.
You know, the one that doesn't have fences. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's super good. It's very similar to tennis. You need touch. Pickleball, the ball flies, and it sounds horrible, and there's no talent in it. You know, so I
You
don't like
say
when there's no talent.
okay. And last question for everybody, and thank you so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate that. Um, what values lessons teach us tennis? This is for message for parents, young kids. Why tennis? Why play tennis would be good for their life?
Well, I'm gonna say that in tennis, you're by yourself. It's not a team sport, and it has good things and bad things. But good thing is that you are there, like you are the only one that ultimately is gonna resolve your problems. Like, and you're constantly like looking for solutions. Like when you're in a match and your forehand is not working, or when like the other one is pushing harder. Like you're all the time looking for solutions, and I think that if you um, transmit it to like the real world, like it makes you like a stronger person because you're just um, used to looking for solution, used to figuring out by yourself. So yeah, I think it really helps you to become a stronger person and a tougher person mentally, physically. So yeah.
Yeah, and also sometimes things aren't gonna happen the way that you want, so you need to be very resilient to figure out like how you're gonna improve and
And
yeah.
like to come back, I feel like there are a lot of times that you're gonna like lose, and like you're gonna have to learn to bounce back and bounce even harder. So I
Fighting spirit.
And
yeah,
it's you by yourself, so
yeah.
Good.
it's
Yeah, I think also it's kind of similar to what Lydia said, but like because you're by yourself, you have to learn to like take responsibility also for, yeah, like if you lose, you can't like blame your team players or like it's just you and you gotta, yeah, take responsibility if you do it, if you lose. And but it's also like your merit if you win.
Mhm.
So that's nice.
Coaches,
Yeah.
briefly, because I have another question before I let you go. I wanna
No,
know
I
what.
mean, I think the girls hit the nail on the head. I think it teaches so much resilience and that fighting spirit, personal responsibility, and beyond that, like the physical benefits. Like, and more research is coming out about tennis and how it's so good for longevity, for your brain, for really everything. So I think there's so many factors that go into it.
Yeah, you know, it's just tennis is a reflection of your life. You know, for me has been, I find it that it has teaches the tennis has teach me to work hard. If you want to do something, you need to work hard. Find solutions to have a better life. You know, and like everybody said, it's a healthy way of 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 having your life. You know, it adds 10 years to your life. So
Exactly, it does. Last one, I promise you, and let you go. Girls, given offer an advice to teenagers who wants to play college. They are training 2 3 hours every day in academies with private coaches, tennis programs. What do they have to do? I mean, from all regards, techniques, tactics, physics. What would you tell them? What advice?
They need to play tournaments, expose themselves, and
What play tournaments or what else?
like expose ourselves to play tournaments, like not just practice, but I mean play tournaments to improve our UTR and ranking. It's very important.
You said like, what do they have to do to get like to play D1 or in general?
College, from the technical standpoint, how important is to play doubles, to practice volleys, approaches.
Yeah.
Because in some academies, I see the coaches, and I'm blaming on the coaches, junior academies, they're hitting ball from the baseline 90% of the time. They don't spend time at the net, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I think it's important for sure to play a lot of matches and also a lot of doubles, because I feel like, yeah, you can practice just playing volleys, and you're gonna play 1,000 volleys. It's not like you can do it in practice, but that doesn't mean that you can also do it in matches. And I feel like it's very different, like putting a volley away in a match than just playing with each other in practice. So
Fun.
yeah, I feel like you have to like learn by doing and not just practice it, but actually use it in matches.
Perfect.
Yeah, I would
Lydia?
also I would also add what Agustin mentioned before. I think that if you want to play college, it's very important for you to play tournaments. Not only because coaches are going to see you, but also because that's the way that you're going to learn the most. You're going to get a lot of experience, and I think that that's the only way, just not for playing college, but if you want to play pro, that's the only way of getting up there. So I think that's a very important aspect, and yeah, just put yourself out there.
And then for the coaches, the last question, and thank you again, everybody. If you have to write down 3 traits of a good college coach, what would you say? I mean, specifically 3 things. Okay, a good college coach. If you want to be a good college coach, these are the 3 things you have to do.
I would say experience, understanding uh, life and human beings, and uh, what would
Oh,
be the
making him think. You see, girls, I'm making your coach think.
yeah, no, there's a lot, but like very important is that you a good motivator.
Hmm.
Yes.
Becca? Ah, okay.
That was really good. I would say like emotional intelligence, and you have to have structure. You have to be, organized, structured, and I think motivation is a great one. I think like that's you have to motivate the girls. You have to find out what makes them tick. And like it's a lot of, the mental side of it too. But that's emotional regulation. Yeah, I would say motivation. I would say that.
And the last one, uh, do the closing with whatever you want to say. Uh, yeah, whatever comes from you right now to say, you want to say whatever. Hi, bye, whatever.
Thank you.
Sophie, I want to start with you, Sophia.
Yeah, thank you for doing this with us. It was very nice, and yeah, I want to play tournaments in Argentina in the summer.
I'm going to follow you.
Well, I just want to say thank you too for letting us join this interview. It was very nice talking to you. And yeah, I would also say I would encourage everyone or every kid or every teenager that is playing tennis to go for it, to do not hesitate, and to just believe in themselves. It's very important that you believe in yourself. And also, thank you to the coaches for letting us do this. And yeah, it was very nice. I hope I go to Argentina one day.
Yeah, but I'm here in California.
Oh, you're in California.
I live here. I don't live in Argentina anymore.
Well, still, I want to go to Argentina.
Yeah, yeah. Girls, before the coaches and who is going to win the World Cup in football in soccer?
Brazil.
Mexico.
Spain.
Mexico.
Becca?
No, Mexico is not going to win it.
Becca?
Spain.
Who's going to win the World Cup?
I have
Spain.
zero
Spain.
clue.
Germany's not in
Germany
good
could
shape.
be. They've won it before, so.
Yeah.
All right.
I think no,
Brazil for
Spain.
sure.
Spain.
Hopefully.
Coaches, you make the closing, and also I'm sorry, Elena,
Helena, you
yeah,
go.
very
Yeah,
good.
honestly, I can. Yeah, I just came by and Augustine summoned me, so it was a bit surprising. But no, I was very happy to to join as well. And I know, like Lydia said, also like want to encourage young kids to to go for it and to make like college tennis like a goal, because I feel like in Europe it's not that many people know about it yet, so I feel like but it's really growing, and I feel like that's great because it's such a good like opportunity to unite academics and athletics, and also if you want to go pro after or not, it's like it's great for both. So I can also really just encourage
Thank
younger
you so
people to
much.
take that
And,
opportunity.
and coaches, you finished the interview, coaches.
Okay. Well, first off, I just wanted to thank you, Daniel, for your time and for taking this opportunity to speak with us and the opportunity to speak with you. And I think it's so unique. This is my first time ever doing like a interview over the phone in the format. So it's very unique. But I think that your platform gives players like firsthand experience into understanding what college is like. And I think it's a beautiful perspective to see from players, like being able to see from their perspective from coaches. So I really admire what you're doing.
Thank you so much. And coach, thank
Me,
you,
Daniel,
coach.
I want to thank you. First of all, I think I encourage people to see your interviews because you have a all around understanding about tennis that is incredible that people have to learn. You have magnificent players, coaches,
Mm.
and it's so different. You know, it's you never know what you're going to be watching at Daniel Spat's interview. So I encourage people that love tennis to learn from this from your interviews.
Guys, a huge thank you, big hug, and I hope I'm gonna visit you soon to watch some of the matches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you,
should
Yes,
you
yes.
should come here to LMU.
Who is sending me the ticket?
me.
No, but you're in
Secret.
California. But we're in
No, the ticket, the gas. No, I don't charge for the gas. Come on. Eh, I'm talking about the ticket to. Should I pay? You pay
It's free
tickets?
admission.
Spain.
Oh, free. No, some people don't know. Exactly. Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Free
No,
admission.
I also encourage everyone to come support the Lions this
Yes.
season.
Go
I
Lions.
am. I am all the time supporting. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Big
Thank
hug,
you.
and I hope I see you soon. And the interview, look, everybody, the interview will be in my profile. I'm gonna share it with you so you can share with your profiles, and also it's going to be uploaded on my YouTube channel later. And I will make reels with highlights of this.
Thank you.
Thank you
This is
so
Thank
much.
awesome.
you. Gracias.
Bye,
Hasta
guys.
luego.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Adios.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
See you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye.